Namaste friends and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Vibhor. Firstly, I know it's been a while since I haven't posted any video on this YouTube channel. Actually, recently I started my job and got super busy with stuff out there. But I'll try my best to be more consistent posting videos regularly from now onwards. Anyways, today we are going to discuss what is freelancing, how you can start freelancing, and a few tips to keep in mind during your journey as a freelancer. So, hopefully, they help. So, are you ready? Here we go. Freelancing in simple terms is working for yourself, being self employed, being your own boss, and not necessarily committed to a particular client in the long run. Basically, you get projects from your clients to be completed in a fixed time period. Then you may or may not choose to continue your work with them after that project gets completed. That's why you get the freedom out there to choose your own clients, to choose your own projects based on your interests, based on your skill sets. There are many freelance websites from where you can start finding your first clients. Several popular sites are Upwork, freelancer.com, CodeMentor, Fiverr, etc. Well, you can find the list of 18 best freelance websites to work in 2020 in the video description down below. Overall, Upwork is the best freelancing sites according to me, where you can get high quality, high paying clients, even from top MNCs like Microsoft, Dropbox, etc. Actually, these websites approve profiles to maintain the quality of freelancers on their websites. So getting yourself approved based on your profile can be difficult sometimes, especially when you do not have prior experience, but don't get disheartened. There are few other websites like freelancer.com, where several freelancers or service providers can bid for a particular task, and whosoever bids the least, of course, gets the contract. At the first place, you may need to work for very less or even no money to gain experience and to gain reputation as a freelancer. So before you get started, here are my tips to help you out. Tip number 1 is figure out the skill you will be using for freelancing. Based on your interests and skill, you may choose certain projects over others. Top skills are graphic designing, web development, data science and analysis, video editing, etc. Make sure you choose a perfect skill in which you have great interest and experience to reduce the chances of instability in your freelancing job. If you don't have any skills, which is kind of a very rare, you just need to identify yourself. But really, if you don't have any, you can always acquire a particular skill by going through the resources that are out there on the internet. My tip number 2 is showcase your projects. Have some case studies, some projects, some testimonials in your portfolio and resume, so that you can show them to your potential clients. If you don't have much experience, you may offer your services for free for some time to get enough experience and projects to showcase your clients. I would suggest also to take feedback from clients to continuously improve yourself. It's very, very necessary. Also ask them to give reviews on your profile. This would give you a good credibility for future. My tip number 3 is start looking for quality clients. Quality in terms of projects, in terms of brands or money that your client offers to you. Enhance your visibility and engage yourself in groups to enhance your contacts. Initially, you may face hardships in finding clients, but don't lose hopes. Look for good clients in terms of treating you well. You should not feel burdened in meeting your deadlines. Actually, like, they should be, your deadline should be realistic in nature. and try to have both national and international clients. International clients can give you more exposure, more money, but the problem can be of time zones sometimes. Tip number 4 is make a contract with payment and deliverable details. This is very important to reduce your chances of not getting your payment on time, or your client complaining about deliverables you haven't met on time and all. So you can also get some payment in advance, like 30% or 50% of the amount that you are gonna be getting, to further reduce your risk. Make sure your clients prefer quality over money or anything else. Bargaining with you shouldn't be their priority. Trust me, if only money matters to them and not the value, it's not gonna be a good deal at all. Tip number 5 is value clients' time and money. You should value your clients' time and money if you want them to value yours as well. Always focus on quality of the projects that you are doing, that you are planning to deliver, more than money or anything else. All right. So these are my tips for how to start freelancing. I hope they really helped you out. Leave a comment down below for your favorite tip about your journey, how you started as a freelancer. I would love to know all of them. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you really liked it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Good luck with your freelancing journey. Just keep in mind, value your clients' time and money, and they will value yours as well. Until next time, bye, and thanks for watching.